Okay, hi guys. So this reading will be a general read. I always take what resonates, leave out what doesn't, and of course there's no gender in tarot. And always feel free to put the energies or switch them wherever you feel they need to be. So yes, the usual. Let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors, and my guardian angels, what messages do you have for their highest good? What messages do you have for their highest good? Okay, we have Page of Swords, the Empress, King of Cups, King of Swords, interesting, King of Swords and the King of Cups. Then we have a Page of Swords, Empress, the Moon here. We have Seven of Cups. The Empress. Some of you guys could, if you're watching this, maybe you're, maybe dating, or maybe you don't see, I'm kind of getting like, maybe for some of you guys, if you don't know you have options, or you feel like you don't have options, that could be what's hitting with that moon. You could be, like, that could be hidden from you. Maybe some of you guys are just kind of like single, abundant, because all of the Empress, you know, is with the Emperor. Empress can also be someone that's single, right? Also, you could be a masculine. Watching this doesn't matter. A lot of you guys might be very attractive at this time. You might be in that very divine energy where you look good. You know, because you're taking care of self, you're coming off as very attractive. You might also have this very nurturing energy that I feel like is attracting people. But you know your worth, because the Empress is someone who knows their worth. I do feel like there could be a King of Cups, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the King of Swords. These two energies could be like one of these options with that Seven of Cups. But I am kind of getting maybe it's not. You might be kind of in an energy of like all that glitters isn't gold. So you might be kind of looking at your options like, are these trustworthy? Are these valuable options? Do they match my energy? Now, for those of you who may not even have a clue of who these options, that you have options, right? It could be because it's somewhat hidden. I also do feel like these options could be very different from each other, because King of Cups is very different from King of Swords. King of Cups is very, could be a very loving person. Could be someone that, you know, is stable emotionally, has emotional stability. Could sometimes be someone that holds their cup back. They're a little reserved with who they give their cup to. They're cautious, I should say. But it is someone that is holding a cup of love, emotions, right? So it could be someone that is in that energy. That's one of your options. King of Swords. This could be someone who is a planner, is very truthful, pretty logical, very smart. Could even be someone that's like going after something. Maybe someone that has a lot of creativity, ideas. King of Cups, someone that's imaginative. I'm kind of getting just like the general energy of what the King of Cups and King of Swords is, but for some of you, as I was saying, how it may not, some of you guys may not even know you have options because you're so focused on self that you may not even be particularly paying attention to that. Page of Swords. For some of you, these people could, these options, right, could be watching you from afar or watching you some way, somehow on like social media. I mean, there's different ways you could watch someone. Maybe this person sees you when you go to a certain place. I don't know why I got like an imagery of, there's this place by where like in my city where you go and you get like pre-workout powders and like protein bars. It's like a pre-workout where they sell stuff for pre-workout. So some of you guys, this could maybe be someone that you see or that sees you. Maybe somewhere where you work out, so maybe the gym, or maybe where you go and get, for some of you that maybe do work out, maybe where you go and actually get your stuff to work out, something like that. Or maybe I'm just getting like, since that does, exercise is like part of health, maybe like somewhere where you go and get like a healthy smoothie. I don't know, anything like that. I do feel like this person, it could be, for some of you, it could be someone that has both that King of Cups and King of Swords energy. I could be talking about one particular person. For others of you, it is two different separate energies. I do feel like more so it is separate energies, because King of Cups, King of Swords, very different. But, I mean, it could be someone that is embodying, you know, both of those energies. My gosh, I feel like I cannot talk. Sorry about that. So yeah, and ooh, I do feel like these two options, right? If it is these two different options, maybe one of these options, or it could be both. Maybe like the throat chakra, or expressing, or if this person has seen you, right, or does see you some way, maybe online, they may kind of like stutter on their words, because I kind of feel like I'm doing that right now. I kind of do feel like one of these options, though, perhaps maybe that King of Swords, I do feel like word vomit, like just, they feel like if they were to speak to you, it would be a lot that they would say, or like a lot of conversation. King of Swords, I do feel like sword energy, you know, because it's like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be someone that does like to socialize, does like to talk. So I feel like that could be significant. Let's see what else. I'm also getting with that moon card. I'm getting maybe, because the moon card is, I read it as both Pisces and Cancer. When with that King of Cups, that King of Cups energy can be, you know, very much associated with like that moon energy, feely, kind of, you know, like feely, emotional kind of person. So it could be someone that maybe has like an emotional attraction to you. And with that King of Swords, this could be someone more so that wants to like socialize. So one may be more emotional than the other. Ace of Cups, Four of Swords. Some of you guys, even if you, whatever you resonate with maybe knowing that you do have options, or maybe you don't even know you have options, I do feel like Four of Swords is significant. You may need to rest a little bit. You may also be in a time where you are kind of just like chill, maybe like unbothered. A lot of you guys could be in an unbothered energy. I also do feel like for those of you who may resonate with that Seven of Cups, it is kind of like confusion energy, can be like illusion. So maybe some of you guys might need to kind of like tap into that Four of Swords so that you can see past illusion. Because even if this is like two people, two energies, it may feel overwhelming. And you may just need to kind of like relax and rest and, you know, like not be so overwhelmed, so that you can see past that illusion, and so you can be clear, maybe more so in the options that you have. For those of you who don't know you have like options, or you may not be aware like that, it could be a future energy where you like rest, or you're going to be like guided to rest so that you're not like feeling overwhelmed, because I kind of do feel like this person always looks overwhelmed to me. Like who, what, when, and where. Like it's just kind of like, oh, too many, right? It's a lot of cups. Ace of Cups. I do feel like there could be a brand new beginning here. An emotional brand new beginning with one of these options that you already have, or that you're going to be knowing that you have. I also feel like if they are watching you from afar, whether that's both of these energies or one, or, you know, one or the other or both, I don't feel like it's going to be quiet for much. I don't feel like it's just going to be someone that just looks from afar and doesn't take action. I do feel like it is someone that is going to take action. And I feel like it's because it's like, you know, you're an empress. Like, who wouldn't want to take action on an empress? Yeah, the Fool. So if one of these options is, or as I was saying, both, or just like your options in general are looking, I somewhat, I guess you could say, spying, I do feel like they are going to be making that decision to kind of just like go for it. And this Fool could be like, you know, they're kind of like, okay, you know, I don't know how this Empress might react, or I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's like the Fool energy, someone that just kind of is like, you know what, I have, you know, they have like one little bag with them, but I'm just gonna go for it. Like, I'm kind of like someone that's going into the unknown. So I feel like if they are looking from afar, somewhat spying, they're not going to for long, because that Fool is about like kind of just going for it. And I do feel like, although, you know, as I was saying with the Ace of Cups, I do feel like it's like a potential for an emotional, brand new beginning of love. I do feel like since you're the Empress and these came out as kings, some of you guys, I'm not saying lower your standards, not at all, but I do feel like for some of you, if you are in this energy where you're like, well, I want someone that matches my Empress energy, I do feel like you might be kind of needing to maybe not be so quick to like make a judgment on someone, because I know the Emperor and the Empress is like basically like the divine couple. I feel like you may need to kind of give these kings energy a chance, you know, see kind of where that is, kind of see what you feel when you're around these energies. Like, give them a chance, kind of give them like a fair shot to pursue you. And yeah, definitely pursue you, because the Empress doesn't chase. Things naturally come to her, or to you. I'm not trying to be gender specific. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys, if you don't rest, right? If you don't take the time to kind of like rest your, pretty much, this could be like just your mind, body, your spiritual self, it doesn't matter, it could be all. If you don't take that time off, you can, I feel like, end up overwhelming yourself, and with that, it's like, you can end up overwhelming your mind, your energy, because this is someone that has like anxiety, heavy thoughts. So if you do start to have these feelings of like, oh, where do I go? How do I know if these options are good or worth a shot? I do feel like it's like, take a time for yourself, take some time off. You don't have to rush in, because you know the Empress doesn't rush. She again, I'm saying she, sorry, but like doesn't matter the gender. The Empress energy just lets things flow, come to them, right? The Empress lets things come to to them. So in order for you to not get into this energy, because I feel like this is an energy that you could get in, but it can be very much prevented by taking some time off, so that you don't feel confused and in an illusion. I also do feel like for some of you, apply the lessons that you've learned, not the baggage, you know, in these options, you know, and sometimes that could be easier said than done, but like, don't just apply, know your boundaries, right? Know your boundaries, know what you've learned. And don't let like things from the past come up in these new options. I'm getting like you deserve to be happy. Like, don't let past people, past experiences kind of follow you. Which I don't feel like that is, because you're the Empress, right? Remind yourself that you're strong and that the Empress is a very strong person. You're a strong individual. Yeah, see the Sun. I do feel like there's happier times ahead. It's kind of like after there may have been some confusing, maybe overwhelming, not so great times, you're going to, like, there's change. There's, the sun's coming. The sun will come out. It's kind of like, you know how they say that one saying, and I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but it's like there has to be, well, not that it's cheesy, but you know, there has to be like a storm. It has to be gloomy before the sun comes out. And we are coming into summer very soon, so maybe this is gonna happen like around summer, which is Cancer, Leo time. Even like Virgo too, but Cancer, Leo more so is like early summer. Yeah, and as I was saying that there's change, Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like there is beautiful times. The wheel's turning in your favor, and I feel like it's because you've been, you know, giving to yourself, because the Empress also knows how to nurture yourself. You know, you've tapped into your like highest form of self-love and giving to yourself. I do feel like it is time for you to explore these options though. And I do see that there is potential for a brand new beginning in love too, with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, and then we also have the Six of Wands. Could be someone here that sees success with you. I'm kind of getting that, you know, the King energies are pretty mature, so I do feel like they're gonna know basically what they're going after. It's not like they don't know what the Empress energy is. I mean, it's obvious. An Empress energy stands out, right? And they're gonna know that you are someone that can be, they can have a successful partnership with. Also do feel like Six of Wands, perhaps maybe, this also talks about like recognition, public eye, so maybe one of these options is in a form of a public eye, or this could just mean like they're popular or they're known where they live, or maybe where they work. But yeah, overall success, happier times. The wheel will be turning in your favor, potential for a brand new beginning in love. And I do feel like, honestly, whether these options, you know, whether the King of Cups and King of Swords is someone that's just having like both of these energies, right? Of like maybe, because you know, someone can have both King of Cups and King of Swords kind of energy, or if this is like two separate, doesn't matter. I feel like if they're both looking at you, or one of these is like looking at you, whether that's from afar, in person, somehow, some way, right? Just kind of like spying. I do feel like they will be getting out of that energy and like taking that leap of faith to like talk to you, maybe ask you for your number, whatever, you know, it is, just like taking a leap of faith and like communicating. I don't feel like them watching is just gonna be like, I don't feel like this is just someone that's gonna be looking at you and be like, oh, the Empress, you know, someone that has, someone that I see long term with. I feel like they're going to want to like kind of jump into it blindingly. I don't know why I'm getting it like that, you know, like kind of like just taking like the blindfold off and kind of going for it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope it gave you guys some kind of clarity and guidance. In terms of signs, I do see Pisces, Cancer majorly, Taurus, Libra, air energy, Leo, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aquarius. Yeah, pretty much all elements here, but majorly Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, and Leo. So yeah, I'll leave it at that, and love and light.